Hi, my name is Rick Grohl, and behind me, you're looking at downtown San Francisco. We're here today to kick off what is truly going to be a grand adventure. But first, some background. None of us would be here today if it weren't for a man by the name of Chet Rooney. And 15 years ago this summer, Chet Rooney was living in San Francisco. Happily married, enjoying his career path, fathering children, Chet Rooney was on his way. But in the summer of 1974, all that was to change. His wife left him, he lost his savings in an unwise business venture, and on July 15, 1974, Chet Rooney lost his job. Lonely and depressed, he wandered home. While dozing off to sleep in his now empty castle, Chet heard his television tell him of the ghastly suicide of TV news anchorwoman Chris Chubbuck in Sarasota, Florida. She had shot herself while reading the evening news. Something clicked, and the next morning, Chet Rooney woke up and crossed the street to Navarro's costume shop, where he bought one clown suit. He then walked home, gathered up his savings, donned his newly acquired comic apparel, and got in his car to drive across the United States of America, dressed as a clown. So how do we fit in? Easy. Today, we're leaving San Francisco to reenact Chet Rooney's voyage, to wear a clown suit all the way across the country, to see the things he saw, to talk to the people he spoke to find out what happened out there.
Got the briefcase? How do you feel? Okay?
But very anxious, ready to go.
You know what you look like? Have you seen yourself dressed up like this before?
Never done.
The first time?
Never once. Check the mirror one more time. I think there was a stripe pattern.
Stripe pattern.
Yeah, I don't even know if they had fluorescent color signs, but maybe they did. I guess people were jogging, so
Yeah.
they must have had them then.
They had bicyclists back then too.
Yeah.
Only 15 years ago.
So everybody up top? Everybody's up there?
Yeah, they're all waiting for us.
Okay. I'm ready.
Off. Watch your head.
All right. Let's do it. So when did you first meet Chet Rooney?
Well, I first met Chet, I guess I was just out of high school. I was working at this all-night burger place in Scottsdale, Arizona. And this guy I was working the drive-thru, this guy pulls up, he's wearing a clown suit. And he's like muttering something to himself, and I'm staring straight ahead, I lean a little closer and I hear what he's saying, and it's like what I would now describe as a kind of Gertrude Stein-like frenzy. He's saying, a clown is a clown, 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 is a clown. I'm like, can I take your order, please? No, nothing.
Then, was that the last time you saw him, or was that the end of the meeting then? Or?
Well, strangely enough, I became friends with Chet later on without realizing that it was this same person who I had come into contact with, these, 4 or 5 years, earlier. I was working at this bookstore, Dramatic Books, in Baltimore, working my way through undergraduate school. And performing arts bookstore, specializing in, film, theater, dance. This guy comes in one day. He's got one of these adhesive, I'll never forget this, he's wearing one of these adhesive name badges, that says like, hello, my name is Chet. I see this guy, I think he's a nut, but, then again, he's not acting like a nut, he's dressed fairly nice and everything, I just forget about it, then like a couple weeks later, he comes back in, I say, how's it going, Chet? Just to with him a little bit, and he's like, a little bit taken aback, and I say, yeah, you were in here wearing this name tag, like, what, did you forget you were wearing it or something? And he got a pretty big laugh out of that. But anyway, like, he was interested in, like, books on circus, clown circus, that sort of thing, which we had, a little section of, and, he became a fairly good customer, we would set these books aside as they came into the store, would notify him, and he would come in. I remember one day, we found, I guess, a particularly good thing. He was really delighted with it, and was just getting off work. He said, can I buy you a drink? So I was like, all right, So, I don't know, one thing led to another, we sort of became drinking buddies for a while. I guess we were both pretty heavily into, the sauce at this time.
Right now we're parked at a rest area in Truckee, California. It's one of the last stops we'll make while we're in California, soon to be arriving in Reno. Right now there are about 7 tractor trailers pointed right at me. For some reason I keep thinking all these people want to kill me. This whole thing has made me very insecure and has reminded me of, as a kid, being dreaming I was in the supermarket in my underwear. Of course, I don't have rubbery legs and there aren't airplanes with breasts and stuff, but it's the same, pretty much the same thing. I think you get the idea. This thing has made me a lot more insecure than I ever expected. So that'll do it.
Okay, do you know any of your actions? Like being hit? Come on, please.
Like being hit?
Yeah. Okay, when you get
Yeah,
hit,
get
you go.
violent?
You go. Whee!
Do I make one?
No. When you get hit, it'd be like wham, and
who's
you'd
gonna
fall.
hit 'em?
You'd be like, whoa.
Oh, I see. Okay.
See?
Like another clown would
Yeah.
hit him. I see.
Okay. Or do you know how to fall? Or no, not really fall, but I mean like
Yeah,
clutch.
yeah, so you don't hurt
Pretend.
yourself.
Yeah, like clutch over.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exaggerating
like, okay, that's basically what they do, is they kick their toes and fall. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It is,
Sounds
it's a lot of fun. You really got to get this videotape, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I liked it. I used to help Biff practice.
Oh,
I
yeah?
used to have fun. I had a lot of fun. And there's a lot of different ways to do a fade.
Yeah.
So if
this
you
is
ever,
just the basic.
yeah, it is. It's the basic one. What you want to do is find your own image.
Yeah.
Okay. Find yourself in a face. Look at the mirror. Look at yourself and say, well, who am I? What kind of clown am I? Am I a sad clown? Am I a happy clown? Am I an excited clown? Am I a boring clown? What kind of clown am I? Like with me, I am what they call overexcited. I use like 6 different eyeshadows that go from way up here all the way down. A lot of clowns use the pantomime plus the exotic look, okay?
Right.
And that's more of the excited, but it's like red, blue, yellow, and black, okay?
Wow.
Which is, it's really good, but it's kind of getting old.
Do you
What you
have?
got to do is find yourself.
Just see whatever makes you feel right.
Find yourself in
Yeah, I
it, because
just
this
took,
isn't
like,
you. I can tell you that right now. That is not you. What you got to do is start finding yourself in a clown.
It's like a clown hidden within you.
Exactly.
Gotta start with-
If you look at yourself in a mirror, there's a clown in everybody. There really is. There's a class clown in everybody.
Yeah.
Okay? You know the class clown
Sure.
in school?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The one that was always cracking jokes and being a jerk off.
Uh-huh.
The one you absolutely hated, but you had to have in class to make the
Right.
day go right. Okay, what you gotta do is sit down and say, okay, what kind of class clown am I? I'm not a serious class clown because there's no such thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what you gotta do is sit there and look in the mirror and say, okay, how do I want to look? And make up your own face. There's no law against making up your own
do
face.
whatever you
Exactly. Do whatever you want. Do whatever makes you feel right. Like with Lacey, she does a rainbow on this side. It's just like a rainbow. And on this side, it's a bright sun. But that's Lacey.
Right.
She's a girl, so yeah, I don't think you'd want to do that.
Yeah.
Exactly. But like, I don't know. Are you any good at art? No.
I like to paint. I used to paint.
Okay, try to do a rainbow on this side, or just a rainbow. A friend of mine, well actually not a friend of mine, a friend of Biff's, he does his whole face a rainbow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he looks really cool.
The
He
entire
does.
face.
The entire face is just
Wow.
one big rainbow. From here,
What about the
all the way to
smile
here.
thing? How's
The
it do
smile
smile?
is just
Still
red.
do the smile?
Yeah,
Still
the smile is just,
on top of the rainbow.
it goes like this. No, it's underneath the rainbow.
Oh,
He just does the circles like this, and his lips are red.
uh-huh.
But it looks good, because the rainbow is just going like that.
Uh-huh.
It just covers that part of his face, and his
That's like his thing.
yeah, that's him. Take the black down a little bit more.
More underneath my nose.
Yeah,
Closer to the nose.
yep. Lose this.
Lose this?
That
Yes.
nose? You don't
Yes.
like the nose?
What you do? Okay, what I do with
That's a
Biff,
great
he does,
clown
and
nose.
no clowns use these anymore.
They don't?
They don't. No clowns use these anymore because the fact
When
that
were...
they look fake.
Oh.
They look too fake.
When
What
were
you do
these-
is paint right over here,
Uh-huh.
and the tip of your nose red.
Just paint your
That's
nose
if
red.
you want it red. If not, most clowns just use pink, a bright pink.
Oh, pink on the nose.
Yeah, it looks better.
That wouldn't look as fake.
What? Isn't
Exactly, because this is fake, guys. Let's be real. You know, it's like sore finger.
This... Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Soda or anything?
No. I don't think so. Not now.
One 5-cent piece I'm off till
Yeah,
that
sure.
Exchange. Thanks.
No, I don't see the burrito now.
It's 5, yeah, exactly now. It's got 5 miles per hour.
Find yourself in a clown. Find yourself in a clown. Find yourself in a clown. My side clown? Find yourself in a clown. Am I an excited clown? Find yourself in a clown. Am I a boring clown? Find yourself in a clown. Am I a happy clown? Am I an excited clown?
At 2681, bonding on Bisworth moderate, 86 million shares changing hands. The broader markets, the three key indexes are next with the American Stock Exchange Index down. On the credit markets, the Treasury 30-year bellwether bond opened sharply lower upon release of the CPI report. Right now, though, the long bond is unchanged. That puts the yield at 8.15%. Some features of today's trading: Georgia Gulf stock up 7.5 at 54. Lester Hill Simmons considering acquiring a large stake or possibly the entire Georgia-based chemical company. UAL stock is up another 5 7/8 at $272.25 a share. As two potential bidders join Marvin Davis in the takeover arena. That's Robert Bass and the team of Morgan Stanley and British Air.
I had a good cry when you said goodbye. I didn't want to let you go, but you've been too long.
Right now we're standing about 2 miles outside of Winnemucca, Nevada, where we believe Chet Rooney spent his first night. He kept a notebook on his travels and remarked on his visit to this small village. "The people here know how to eat and breathe," he wrote. "Winnemucca is peace of mind. Watergate or no Watergate, the sun rises. Zippity-doo, the sky is blue. Bop, bop, bop."
So where are we?
Wyoming. In the middle of Wyoming.
I don't think I want to do this anymore.
What's wrong?
Everybody's staring at me. And I'm not happy. I don't like this. Last night I had a dream that I was in my underwear in a supermarket. But I haven't had that dream since I was in college.
I was shooting the underwear today. Can you handle that?
It'd probably be too hot.
Too hot?
Be more low key. We're not even a third of the way, are we?
We're almost a third of the way. I would think by now you'd be getting over this clown thing. This
It hasn't changed at all. That's the amazing thing.
self-consciousness.
It hasn't gotten easier at all.
Even with the tips and bringing the clown out and this kind of thing.
I fear every gas station.
What about the one
And
you
the
can't?
meals, actually meals aren't as bad because you sit down and people get used to it and you can relax and eat. But the gas stations, you can't. The gas stations are just big anxiety houses.
I don't think you or anyone else, dead or alive, could put Chet Rooney in a nutshell. Or put a nutshell around him. He just wasn't that kind of a fella. When I first met Chet, it was the summer of '74. Six of one, half dozen of the other. He had grown quite philosophical about what he called the gesture, the act of wearing the suit. Of course, he He never did any of the things that other clowns normally did. By hook or crook. He didn't juggle. He didn't do the mime faces. He just wore the suit. I think in the end that worked to his advantage. Of course, it wasn't much fun for the kids, though.
You think it looks more normal with the nose or without the nose?
With the nose. I think the nose is an essential part of the clown motif.
The next thing I knew, a short time later, he was in the living room, and he was like, he was wildly animated. He was waving his arms there. It was like what I would describe as a kind of Gertrude Stein-like frenzy. He repeating, "A clown is a clown is a clown is a clown is a clown." I mean, the rhythm of that, the wordness of that. It was incredible.
Here's better. Here's better. Okay. Alright, I'll talk to you. Okay. Alright. Are there no clowns in Wyoming?
Pardon?
Are there any clowns in Wyoming?
You're
Not
not
in Wyoming. Colorado.
Colorado?
Oh.
No. I can There you go. Bye.
Right now I'm standing about 10 miles outside of Denver, Colorado. Ah, Denver, the queen of the plains, gold diggers and cowboys. Well, it was here that Chet Rooney spent his second night and wrote the following passage in his journal. I don't know if I need to continue. Makeup keeps smudging, and my growing affection for even the simplest rhymes has begun to dominate my life. I hardly remember the name of my wife. Well, he did continue, and so will we.
drive to Colorado anymore now, right, kid?
You gotta call about the flat.
Hey.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. No big deal. What'd he say?
He said, he doesn't know any place to go, and we should get back on the highway and go to the first truck stop. And the truck stops are more likely to have something than even being in the town.
I think he felt he had the potential to become a vessel for rebirth, for revelation. He talked endlessly about whales and wombs and the journey of the hero and the sea. At times his trip would seem like that of a Odysseus. At other times, merely the whims, the childish vacation of an arrogant fool. He would be mad at himself, mad at his wife, mad at the world. Then, Kazawi, he would be proud and honorable. The scientist. At times he could legitimize his breakdown with a distance, a clarity. At other times he was distraught with guilt. He was Jonah. He was Cain.
Today, I'm standing in beautiful Cincinnati, Ohio. Formerly pork packing capital of the world, today home to such companies as Procter & Gamble and Chiquita Banana. It was here that Chet stopped in to visit his brother, where he chose to leave after a short stay. He wrote, "It was good to see my brother. He reminds me of my mother."
Yeah. Old Chet showed up here, and I told him he could stay a week. Then an hour later, I told him he could stay a day. And a half hour later, I kicked him out. Just couldn't take it. Just couldn't take it.
What's the statement you're trying to
You're
make?
putting yourself through.
By putting yourself
I
in
understand
someone's
it.
shoes that you don't even know, that you've never met.
I mean, I realize that you want to make
You're
a
not
point.
like him. You're not
in
like
life.
him. He was sick. He was a sick man. That was 15 years ago, Rick.
How do you pick your nose?
It's
I
not the
don't
same
understand.
sort of, it's not the same
You
idea
can't
now.
really lead a normal life.
You're not going to find what he was looking for just because you retrace his steps. It's stupid.
I realize you want to make a point in your life, but
You've
can't
done
you do
some
it in a
good
suit
work.
and tie?
You've done some good work, and this
Can't
is
you make
stupid.
some money?
The idea's not
You can't
funny.
make a point in
The
life
outfit's
and
not
make
funny.
money.
You're not a good clown, and you're not an ungood clown. It's
So I'm
absurd.
just gonna let you-
I just find the whole idea absurd. I've seen things you've done. I'm surprised by it, frankly.
I'm
I don't know.
not.
I don't know where the
It's
idea.
always been kind of.
I don't even know
lazy.
where the idea was born.
I don't-
What about the makeup is ridiculous. The nose, it doesn't look real. You should paint the nose if you're going to be a clown. But you're
What?
not like Chet. The rock and roll picture was good. Alan said you put on a pretty good show in San Francisco. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. What do you have to gain by this?
What point does it
This is
make?
going to be on
Is
television?
this the futility of your life?
Are you going to send this out to people to view? You're going to send out the fact that you're emulating the steps of a man that you didn't even know? I don't
And a man
understand.
that nobody really
Who's going to
cares
grasp that
about?
concept? Who's going to understand what the hell you're trying to get at? Except for you.
Your
How
eyes
can
are
you sell
bloodshot.
something like that? This is ridiculous. How long are you going to stay in that wig? How come the nose? You're messing up here. This is wrong. This is not a good move. Professionally, emotionally, this is not good.
Okay, what's your point, Chris?
What's my point?
What's your point?
What's my point?
What's your
What's my point?
What's your point?
I've got a lot of points.
Yeah, so
I've
name
got a
one
lot
that's
of points.
valid.
I've got a lot of points.
Mhm.
I've got a lot of points.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? This is not right.
Not only is it not right, but
This
he
is not-
doesn't blink enough.
this is
man.
not
You
good.
Look at him, the guy never blinks. I've known him. I know.
I see something going wrong here, and I'm trying to stop it. Would you shut up so I could talk to my friend?
No, I'm not going to shut up. I'm your wife, and
I
I'm not
underst-
going to shut up. And you can't
You don't
make.
even have any business being a part of this
Oh
conversation.
yeah, that's what exactly
You
what
don't
you
even
said
know
to me
him.
today about the
You
the
spent about
check
40
that I wrote. That's bullshit, Chris. That's a
You
terrible.
don't have any
attitude.
business writing any checks either, because until you bring some money into the house, don't even think about spending any of the money. I don't want to talk about that.
Chris, once you
I'm not gonna
married,
talk about it.
everything
I'm not talking about
that
it.
is in this apartment
I'm
is
not gonna talk
ours.
about
It's
it.
not yours. It's
it.
ours.
So, forget it.
Oh God. sorry. It's a pain in the ear. Well, he really is.
You want to earn a paycheck someday? Maybe you want to talk about it. Don't talk to my friend. You don't even know him. You don't even understand. You don't even understand what he's doing.
Don't listen to him. He gets like this. He really does. It's ridiculous. He's changed. I mean, I'll help you.
You've changed since I married you.
Okay, grab it now and put it on.
Where's my letter? I can't go to deliver them. I can't find them.
You're getting pretty good at that.
One more.
Come on, Grandma, give you one.
Oh.
Last one, so you guys have to share.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
I guess the next time that I ran into Chet, I was in St. Louis attending a series of lectures by Guru Mai. Crisis Schmeises, We Are Tomorrow, if you remember those. Anyway, I was in my hotel room there, and I got a call from Chet. And he said he was down in the lobby. Would I come down? You know, we would do something. And next thing I know, we're sitting in this coffee shop having dinner, and Chet slumps over and goes into this kind of trance. He's like repeating this thing, like a kind of mantra, and he's saying, a clown is a clown is a clown is a clown is a clown. And at the moment that I realized what he's saying, I looked down at my soup. I remember I was having alphabet soup, and there, in the middle of the bowl, was a C, and then an L. And it was at that moment that I realized that Chet and I weren't even in the coffee shop any longer. I mean, we were somewhere else. I mean, it was beautiful.
Who was Chet Rooney? What was behind that childlike smile, the nose, the wig? As the dust settles, the road becomes a little older. Time, as Baudelaire once said, resumes its brutal tyranny, and we go on, older, wiser, maybe. 2 weeks after Chet Rooney left San Francisco, he arrived here, in New York City. He arrived as he had left. A man, a human being, a litmus test with inconclusive results. That we know. I'm not through yet. Did you ever notice that the closer you look at something, the bigger it gets? Or maybe another way of putting it is, examination creates more than it discovers. I mean, I'm all for cures to diseases and stuff. It's just that, well, I shouldn't say anything. It's just that, how much can you know? And how close will that be to knowing everything? I don't know. I mean, when you know everything, then you're all full. And then how much room is there for everything else? This is tricky stuff, I know. So, well, put on a red wig, dance to a short jig, eat like a pig, shoot a Russian MiG, rock out.
We're singing.
It's fun.
It's digging.
It's the clown tape song. Whoa! A clown is a clowner, a jump is a jumper, a sing is a singer. I'm a little dinger for you. And on a cold winter's day when life seems so hard, and you feel like you ain't got nothing to say, and you hope you're dealt the right card, remember me.
Remember me!
Remember me.
Remember me!
And sing.
And sing! But you know what you gotta do? You gotta think of all the little kids that you're making happy.
Yeah, kids like clowns.
Yep, kids love clowns. And I know when I was in the hospital with my broken leg, I was like 6 years old. And my dad rented a clown, and this clown just made me depressed. And then Biff comes in, and I was just like, yay, Skippy. And Biff was a clown that used to do Barnum and Bailey's Three-Ring Circus. And there's Biff, which, well, he kind of quit.
Right.
And there's Biff Jr., which is one of my best friends now. And Biff Sr. just brightens up everybody's day.
Wow.
What you gotta do is you gotta kind of like, hi, how you doing? Make them happy. Make them feel exciting. Make them feel special. Okay? That's what you clowns have to do. You have to kind of like, whoa. You have to make little kids think, wow, I want to be a clown.
Yeah.
You know, weren't you a little kid and you see a clown and you're like, wow, excellent. You know, that's what you gotta do. You gotta show off this brightness.
You gotta like kind of...
Okay, you see your fluorescents?
Yeah.
Show them off in your attitude.
Okay.
Okay? Gotta be bright.
Okay.
You look totally dead here. You're like, duh.
Yeah, I'm working. I gotta work on it.
He is. He's real nervous.
This is the first day.
You can tell. What you gotta do is just kind of like, hi! Jump into it with both feet.
Yeah.
It's none of this maybe, maybe not, because that won't work.
Right.
It's either got to be 110% or nothing.
Yeah, because the halfways.
Exactly. Halfways never make anything.
Right.
Especially being a clown.